Alright, so this is welcome back to another episode of the September card series. Um, this is episode 4 of 9. We'll let you know, yes, obviously next episode is episode 5, but I will let you know more details on episode 5 after this. So, last week for the Wednesday episode was episode 3. We did the Stargazers. Honestly, I still think the deck is out of this world. But, sorry, he's eating right now. He can't get the rim shot. Anyways, we take the info cards out. Let's go ahead and get a fan going. There we go with the swirls. Alright. Then let's get a ribbon spread going. I know I'm kind of moving quick through this. I'm trying to get to the other one. For the other one, I am going to do a trick that I've done before on the channel, but it was as a regular video, not as a part of the series. It is You Are God's Masterpiece, aka Flush Brush. But I did get some good reviews on it. That is why I'm redoing it. But for this video. And so, without further ado, let's get this Pharaoh going. Woo. We're going to retry that one. That's why. There was too many cards on the one side. One last time, let's get this going. Get this show on the road. Woo. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I hope last week when I gave you guys the tutorial on Jesus Truly Loves, that has helped you guys out. I hope some of you have been able to add it to your repertoire if you are actively performing. Let's go ahead and do a forced Cascade since I cannot welly do the Cascade. Get into the gravity defying cards, and then we shall do this. Alright, let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Go ahead and spin ourselves. Let's get that waterfall going. And let's remember, and I hope the cards remember this too, it is not a card fall, it is a waterfall. So let's see if we can get this. That's 1. That's probably 5. Hey! At least that somewhat worked out better than last time. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the Archangels. After one more ribbon spread, pick up the cards, move mountains, take the Joker, take the 4 of Hearts, and let's split and make some waves. Alright. This deck is really cool, aesthetically pleasing, and now, like I said, without further ado, let's get into the Archangels. So, once we go ahead and get this put away into the box, eventually. This is the longest part. I mean, come on, man. So let's go ahead and get those Archangels back out. So right here, Archangels. Now this is going to be more of a deck review, seeing as I have done this trick on the channel before. But these are the Bicycle Archangels. And so these are some of the best aesthetics, in my opinion. We've got each side of the box here. And then on the front here, the letters are textured. Now, if you guys do know the answer to my question I'm about to ask, drop it in the comments below. Even after I ask it, I don't mind. On the back here, they have some textures too. But my question is, and it's something that's confused me ever since I've gotten the deck. So the front says bicycle, but you go through the info cards, it says bicycle again right there. But you go one card next, and it says 311. So I know that they are two separate companies, but they may be two joined companies. I don't know. Maybe it was collaboration. Maybe you guys know. And if you do, can you just drop it in the comments below? Who made them? Is really my main question. It's not that important. Um, if you know, okay. If you don't, okay too. I've tried looking it up before, and I couldn't find an answer. So, but without further ado, let's get into the performance. And so, as I spread out the cards here, hopefully you guys can still hear me. Toss the box that way. Let's see. Alright, so spread out the cards here. All 54, because there's two jokers. Different cards in randomized order. Alright, so the Bible says, or not the Bible, people say that there are four main types to the making of a human. The mind, the heart, the body, and the spirit. Let's go ahead and get one more card over. Alright, and so with this, this is how I imagine God would have made someone. Like if he made people with cards, this is how I imagine he would have made someone. And so he would take each deck, shuffling them face up into face down. Let's get one more in there. Face up into face down, making sure they were evenly shuffled, pushing them together, and then, let's see, make a couple cuts there, make a cut there, then make a cut there. Oh, the poor bird. It ran into the window. Oh no. Okay, good. It flew away. If you guys heard it on the camera, the thump, there was a bird that flew into the window. I pray it's okay. Lord, please keep that bird safe, and if it did get hurt, please nurture it, help it nurture itself back to health. Alright, now, back to the trick. There's, he would take the other two piles, just the same, and shuffle them one into the other. Now, the reason I shuffled them so slow is so that you could see one into the other. Oh, that actually just pushed cards. Let's try that shuffle again, because that pushed some cards over. Let's not do that. That's not what we want to do. We want to make sure it's evenly shuffled. Alright? And so, once again, shuffling them face up into face down. As so, make sure it's about halfway. And now it should be. There we go. It's a flat, even shuffle. Let's go ahead and take some of those cards out. Make a few cuts here, a few cuts there, a few cuts there. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Make sure. Oh man, I keep looking outside now, making sure that bird's okay. Alright, and then he would take and mix all four parts into each other. That's not evenly mixed. Alright. All four parts into each other. One more time. That's not evenly mixed. I'm trying to get them evenly mixed. Alright, there we go. Much better. Then we take them, we square them up, show, and he would check his work, make sure it's all shuffled, and then he would push them in, cut them, make it more unique. There, see, there's a face-up one. There's another face-up. And there's some face-down ones, too. And so, a lot of people, they like to say that you are a work of art. And so, a demonstration I like to do that is when I hear the word art, I think of, let's see. I think of, like, art, like painting. Some people may think of sculpting, But I personally still like to think of painting. And so, and you may be like, well, you can't make a paintbrush with this. Or you don't have a paintbrush with cards, but I can make one. I know the storyline's getting a little choppy. I keep thinking about that bird. I know, you're not supposed to let distractions distract you. Alright, so here we go. The Bible says that you are fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of God. It's the Ace of Spades. Alright? Fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of God, that you are royalty. And some people even say that you are uniquely made, that you are God's masterpiece. Now, one of the most common phrases, though, is that you are royalty. I know it kind of cut out there, but there's the 10. There's the royals in spades. And then, see, not just one person says this about one person. They say this, more than one person says this about more than one people. Or, yeah. The humidity is really killing these cards. But there's the royals in clubs and the hearts. And then we have the royals in diamonds. And so, like I said before, I like to view this as a representation of saying that you are God's masterpiece. I know the story was a little bit choppy there. At some times, I'm going to set this deck off to the side so that way we can get the main review of the cards, because this is kind of the main review. I will fix those cards in a little bit. But yes, so we have the Ace of Spades, and then the other aces are normal looking. See, we've got the diamonds, the clubs, and the hearts. And so, set those on top. Then we have the king. Actually, you know what? Let's go from down to up. Alright? So. Alright, 10, Jack, Queen, King. As you can see, 10, Jack, Queen, King of diamonds. 10, Jack, Queen, and King of hearts. And we're going to go ahead and leave the aces out this time. Let's see. And then let's go ahead and set these all to the side. Then we have the 10, the Jack, the Queen, and the King of clubs. And then one last time for the people who like the spades. The 10, the Jack, the King, or sorry, not the King, the Queen, and the King of spades. And so we're gonna pick that up. Oops. King. Alright. And so square those up. Shuffle these in. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these. Alright. And then we're gonna go ahead and... So, a little bit about the 5th episode while I'm doing this is that it is going to be a live stream that is going to be this Wednesday, September the 14th at, I believe I marked it down for, yes, 5:30 Central Time. It may start around 6, actually, I'm not entirely sure yet. It is going to be 5 or 6:30 Central Time. It's going to be 5:30 or 6 o'clock Central Time. So, now that we have that out of the way, it is going to be a trick deck special. And as soon as I get these all fixed, I can show you. This is a magician's worst nightmare, and it takes the longest unless you have practiced and practiced and practiced it. And it happens every time I do this trick. Alright, and then let's go ahead and put that one there. Alright, you know what? Just toss that in there. Alright, and then we're going to shuffle these in. Shuffle all the cards, all the royals in to the deck. All the royals, all the aces back into the deck. And we're going to give this one more shuffle. And so, as I said, all the aces, all the royals back into the deck. Let's go ahead and flip this card mat over. And we're going to shuffle it one more time just for the doubters out there. I'm trying to top this off at 20 minutes, so I am going to, after this trick, go into what I'm going to be showcasing on the live stream for episode 5. But one more shuffle for the haters out there. And so, let's go ahead and make 4 different piles here. We're going to make one here, one here, one here, and one here. Alright? And so what we're going to do here is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, actually no, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then we're going to spread them out again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? You guys following along so far? Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, whoa, 3. And actually, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this last one a little bit differently because, just for the sake of the trick and repetitiveness, we're going to go, yes, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the bottom, and 1, 2, 3 to the tops. And if you guys don't know how this trick is done, then, yeah, I will actually, yes. Okay, that is what I'll do. I will do, this is a tutorial on Wednesday in the live stream, along with the other 5 decks. Yes, you heard me correctly, 5 decks for the live stream. But that should be all 4 aces. Yes, there they are in living color. Yeah, I will do the tutorial to that trick. Keep looking outside at that at the trees for that bird. But other than that, let's go ahead and put these back on the tops and shuffle them. Actually shuffle them back into the deck. No fancy moves. I'm not bringing them back. Not until Wednesday the 14th. Now, for the grand finale of this episode, we've got to do this in 1 minute here. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 special decks. The 3 of them are trick decks. We have the Svengali deck. We're going to be doing a review on. We have the Brainwave deck we're going to be doing a review on. We have the another special deck that I'm not going to say the name of because I do not want to get any strikes from YouTube because of the name of it. Then we have some throwing cards, and then we also have a deck that I do not actively carry around with me in my bag, but it is still really cool to look at. But other than that, those are the 5 decks that are going to be in the live stream. I hope you guys have, and then we also will be doing the Archangels tutorial. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, share the video um, with someone who you think would like to hear the message, see the decks. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and see you on Wednesday.